Hello, this is astrologer coach Sonja Francis, and today we're going to be talking about the new moon in Pisces. Now, before we get into the Pisces component, I want to talk a little bit in general about what the new moon is all about. Every 28 days, the new moon moves into a new sign, and so it asks us to explore the vibration, the energetic vibration of that sign. Now, each 28 days, each sign will give us sort of a component or a compass in terms of what we need to align ourselves with and our goals with, and what is going to resonate with us more in that particular month. Now, with the new moon in Pisces on February 21st of 2012, this has very much to do with aligning ourselves with our inner knowingness, to align ourselves with more of a creative place, to align ourselves more with a spiritual and openness of heart and openness of our feelings. Because Pisces is a water sign, and therefore it's connected to our feelings. So we really, with this new moon, we want to align our goals and what we're doing this month with our intuition coming from within, tapping into our inner knowingness and allowing our feelings to flow as they need to. And there are some other planets that are connected to this new moon that are very important. And one of the most important is Neptune, which is in the very early degree of Pisces as well. And Neptune belongs to Pisces energetically. So energetically speaking, Neptune is very similar to Pisces. I also have done a video specifically on Neptune in Pisces, because that's where it's going to be for the next 14 years. So please feel free to watch that as well for more details. I posted that in January. So, but just to repeat a little bit quickly what that's about. With Neptune in Pisces, we're being asked to really allow and drop into our emotional bodies and into the divine feminine and into our spiritual bodies. And so this is a big component of this new moon this month. The other thing that's a really big component is Chiron. Chiron also is in Pisces and in a low degree of Pisces. And Chiron is the wounded healer. So as well this month, we're being asked to do some healing on an emotional level, on a spiritual level, on an energetic level. So some of the things that you can do for yourself this month, which are going to be very helpful and supportive of the energy at hand, is to do some energy healing and do some emotional healing. So what does that mean exactly? Well, the emotional healing has a lot to do with just allowing yourself to experience your feeling, to just create some space for yourself and for other people to have feelings, to connect to what goes on with you on an emotional level. And energetically speaking, the healing can take place, through, there's a lot of energy healing out there. So if you, have someone that you work with who is an energy healer, this is a great month to do a lot of healing with that modality or on that level. If you don't have any energy healings and energy healers that you connect to, and you live in the New York area, I'll be very happy to recommend people that are very good at what they're doing and that are very intuitive and very powerful in terms of their healing modalities. So the other thing is too that with the Neptune Pisces component and the Chiron component, the healing can also happen by stepping more into a creative place of allowing ourselves to connect to all there is around us. And that could be through music, it could be through any kind of art form, drawing, or it could be through dancing, it could be through movies, acting, it could also be through any kind of fashion design, just creating something that's beautiful and that kind of makes us feel good. And the healing can also take place just through opening ourselves up and allowing creativity to flow through us, and letting spirit to flow through us. So there's also a component of faith and trust that's connected to Pisces and to this new moon. So having faith that spirit does move through us, and having faith that we already have everything that we need in order to create, in order to allow, in order to be, in order to do, right? That can be very powerful this month, to just let yourself experience that more fully. With the Saturn component with this new moon, there is a component that the dreams that we have for ourselves and for the world are very much supported by how we can make them real, and how we can bring a sense of reality towards what it is that we see in a visionary sense, or in an idealistic sense, for ourselves and for other people and for the world. So this is a very nice component with this new moon, that brings a sort of groundedness and centeredness to this dreaminess of the Neptune energy. And the other component that's very much connected to this new moon is Jupiter. And Jupiter is in Taurus right now, which is all about, us getting more connected to Mother Nature, and us finding more of a understanding, a kind of a learning around how is nature connected to us, and how can we be more one with nature. So with the Jupiter component with this new moon, we're really getting a chance to kind of see the bigger picture and deepening our relationship with what's around us, and also getting more into our bodies and experiencing our bodies in a more expansive way. Now, the healing component that I mentioned earlier, with Chiron being a part of the new moon, I think is a very, very important part of this month and this new moon. And so with the healing component, it's all about acceptance, it's all about forgiveness, and it's all about gratitude. So if you can move towards accepting things as they are, and towards forgiving yourself and forgiving others, and moving towards a sense of gratitude that the things are happening in your life as they are happening, and knowing that that is, part of the divine structure of things, that we need to be experiencing everything exactly as it is, and we need to allow that to happen so that we can evolve, so that we can move into a new experience of ourselves, and on a global level as well, so that we can connect more to everything that is around us. So that gratitude is very important too. And in terms of the forgiveness, there's a really lovely saying that one of my energy healers said to my husband, which was, "What if you were already forgiven?" And I think this is a really beautiful way of looking at things this month, that giving yourself that sense of compassion, and giving yourself the sense of allowingness, allowing feelings, allowing whatever comes up to come up, so that it can be released, so that you can let go more easily. I think that helps, that component of you're already forgiven helps very much. So in terms of what's available for you through me, I have a website, and I post a weekly blog on my website every Sunday. So please feel free to read that. That's very informational, and it's very it makes it easy to navigate through life a little bit better on a day-to-day basis. So feel free to go to my website, www.astrologercoach.com/blog. And then I also have a really special offer this month, which is a 20% discount for my natal chart readings. Now, the natal chart reading is a reading that has to do with your birth chart, and it shows you the potential of what you came in with, and how you can work with the energies that are available to you in a way that serves you best, and in a way that helps you evolve. and it will also give you a sense of what's coming up in the next couple of months and how that's related to your birth chart, and how you can work with the energies in the best way possible. So that's what's covered in a natal chart reading, and you'll get a 20% discount if you email me at Sonja, Sonja, at astrologercoach.com. That's Sonja at astrologercoach.com. And that's available until March 20th. So please feel free to take advantage of that, and have a fantastic new moon. Set some intentions right after the new moon if you would like to do that, in connection to the new moon's energies. And many blessings to all of you, and I'll be seeing you very soon. This is Astrologer Coach Sonja Francis.